This is a story about a little girl who wished she could grow up in a better world. Since she was little, she felt the pain and belittled and abused and bruised and used. No family, no friends. She was all alone, and home never really felt like home. Shaken to the bone every time she cried. When her dad hit her, she lied about it at school life. I fell off my bike and tripped and got a black eye. When the kids asked, she lied and everybody laughed. But if they only knew the other half of this painful story, this evil in the fairy tale. She skipped every meal, she's looking very pale, cause she sits in her room wondering what to do. So she got the thought to run away with hopes of escape from this pain. So she prayed. If you knew what I've gone through, you really wouldn't need to walk in my shoes. What was I supposed to do? But I still grew to be who you see in front of you. If you knew what I've gone through, you wouldn't need to walk in my shoes. What was I supposed to do? But I still grew to be who you see standing in front of you. So this little girl got a bit older, but the nights grew colder. She was living in a different world in her mind. She ignored her life and daydream. These minutes she got to hold mean the world to her. Life's rough, but she stayed tough. She's starting getting friends, and a couple guys like the way she looked, so they winked and whistled. Then she flirted back at him with the dismissal. After school, everything felt great. She got to taste the life of being cool. But when her boyfriend started to touch her, she said no. Then he blew up like a volcano and did it anyway. She cried for many days. People got carried away and started rumors calling her a slut and a whore. And after a while, she started to believe them more what they said. And she wished and she begged and she hoped to be dead. If you knew what I've gone through, you wouldn't need to walk in my shoes. What was I supposed to do? But I still grew to be who you see standing here in front of you. If you knew what I've gone through, you really wouldn't need to walk in my shoes. What was I supposed to do? But I still grew to be who you see standing right here in front of you. This girl's close to me, like family or how it's supposed to be. She's like my sister, so sweet and so innocent, with a beautiful smile. God, girl, I'm missing it. And be who you wanna be, forget them kids dissing it. It's your life, there's always ups and downs, right? Just keep your head up, don't cry, I'll be by your side to help you through this bumpy ride. And I'll always try and make you happy. I hope I can do it through this rapping. A lot of shit's happened, but like that said, shit happens, it's fate, hate. People discriminate and be egotistical. This bond we got's mystical. I know when you're happy, I know when you're mad. I know when you're okay, I know when you're sad. Think of me as your fairy godmother and your brother in a fresh fitted cap. If you knew what I've gone through, you wouldn't need to walk in my shoes. What was I supposed to do? But I still grew to be who you see standing here in front of you. If you knew what I've gone through, you wouldn't really need to walk in my shoes. What was I supposed to do? But I still grew to be who you see here in front of you. E, it stands for every day. I ridiculously cared about you, girl. ERICA. I hope you like it.